If only it had never happened like this. If the Argo hadn't opened its sails and flown to Colchis through the clashing rocks. If the pines were still standing in the glens of Mount Pelion. Not cut and turned to oars for the Argonauts. If Peleus the king had never sent those heroes off to do his bidding, to cross the sea and steal the golden fleece, it would all be different. Not as it is. My dear mistress, Medea, would never have met their leader, Jason, never fallen for him, head over heels, never left her life behind to sail away with him, not tricked Peleus' daughters into killing their own father, and not fled here at last to Corinth, far from family and home. In the beginning, everything was fine. Though a foreigner like me, Medea was welcomed with her husband and children, was happy in her new life, obedient to Jason in everything he said and did. In marriage, that's the safest way, I think, to follow your husband and accept his rules. But now this house is full of hate. Its timbers are rotten with it. Jason's gone from her and the children, leaving them for a royal bed. He's marrying this young thing, the princess, daughter of Creon, Corinthian king. My poor Medea, dishonoured. She reminds him of his oaths, invokes the gods of justice and truth to witness what he's done. After all she's done for him, to no avail. Since she heard of his deceit, she's refused all food and comfort. She stays in her room and cries the days away. Won't lift her head for anyone. Won't raise her eyes from the ground. Unmoved by words, by anything around her. She's as deaf as a stone or a wave on the sea. Sometimes she turns and looks away, calls out for her father, her country, her home, all abandoned and betrayed for a man who now abandons her, betrays her honour and her love. She's learned the hard way what it is to be an exile, to have given up everything. She loathes to have her children near. Can't bear to look at them. I fear some plan is already forming in her mind. She has a temper that is vile and violent, and she will never rest. I know her well enough to be sure. I fear she will creep into the palace, stand by that double bed, and drive a blade deep into each of them. She is deadly, let me tell you. and none who spark her rage will walk away.
Production Medea on the 4th of May in the Arge, across the road. Well done, all of you. Right. And now,
you were also okay, Michael.
by the way, they chose the scenes. So if you look at the program, all of them fell in love with Aristophanes, and basically I had to put Sophocles and Euripides in there, otherwise would have had a completely Aristophanes evening. Aeschylus didn't even come in consideration. Right, and now it's time for the Oscars. Okay. The Oscar goes to... Thank you for a person who helped us last year and is helping us again this year by filming the whole evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And my accomplice in this crime. Outside, we will be very grateful if you give a donation. But you're welcome anyway. Thank you.